Okay, I wanted to share with you a little tip, trick, strategy for using your gel enamel system as a base coat for your wraps. And the reason that I've started doing this is I don't normally show this to people, but can you see my thumbnails are really ridged and bumpy and grooved and yuck. And this isn't because of damage from the nail wraps, it's actually because I had been a nail biter forever before discovering Janberries. So these were the nails that I chewed the most, and they were terrible. I used to use our smoothing base coat, and I still do use it sometimes, especially if I'm doing lacquer. And that's great for this, but since I've discovered the gel kit, it's amazing for giving you a really smooth base coat. So I have already prepped my nails. This is really important no matter what you're doing to your nails, gels, lacquer, wraps. Prep is key. So I have pushed back my cuticles, I have cleaned with our nail prep, and I have filed the nails down to the length that I want. So they are ready to go. So I'm going to start with, I want to make sure I got my base coat and my top coat because they look a lot alike. You make sure it's shaken up really well. And one key, I'm going to grab a paper towel so I have something to work on, is thin for the win. This is the most important thing. You want thin, 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 thin coats. That one's got a little scrap of wrap on it. Okay, so kind of make sure it's thin, thin, thin. I like this gel system. I think it's really forgiving to those of you who maybe aren't that adept at doing your polish, which would be me, because, you know, nail biter forever. So, sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. Okay, so there we go. Actually, let me go ahead and do the other nail as well. One tip for your gel system, besides thin for the win, I gotta really get it thin here, is how to do your nails. So I would recommend that you do 4 fingers on one hand, 4 fingers on the other hand, and 2 thumbnails together so you don't get anything fudged up in there. So this is our LED light. It's very easy to use. You just turn it on, stick it in there, and it has an automatic timer, so this is like foolproof. Really. I'm waiting for my light to go off and then we're done. So while we'll chat a little bit about the gels while we wait, 45 seconds, we have the only 5-free formula on the market of gel enamels. So 5 toxic chemicals, common carcinogens that are often found in nail polishes and lacquers and gels are not in these lineup. We don't have the camphor, the DTB, the formaldehyde resin, and the toluene. So there it goes off. So that's my base coat. One thing to note is that you have to have the system. It's a system. It has to work together. So I did my base coat, so now I'm going to do my top coat because they need to cure together. So I know that sounds weird, top coat, under wrap, but they work together, the base and the top. So again, I wanted to make sure it was shaken up and thin for the win. Thin for the win. I don't know if you can see this already. It's looking much improved, in my opinion. I'm getting a much smoother surface area because it just kind of fills in all those little ridges even more so than our ridge filler does. Okay, so I'm going to cure this set and then I'll be ready. It's really simple. The next step is just kind of wipe off the sticky stuff and you're good to go with wraps. So, let's see what else about our system. Our gel enamel system is called TruShine. One nice thing about it is that you get everything you need to get started. You get this LED light, you get your base coat, your top coat, one color coat is chosen for you, and you get your little tools, your buffer. Oh, I forgot to buff. I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you to buff. Buffing is recommended. And what else do you get? Oh, really important, you get the remover packets. The little acetone remover packets. Oh, light is off. Okay, so we are good. And let me show you this. You get kind of this tacky layer, and that's totally normal. Rub that off with your wipe. You can also use rubbing alcohol. I've found that this seems to work better. And voila! I have a smooth surface. Smooth surface. Yay! So check back later and I will show you some more tips and tricks for gels. Enjoy!